A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. As the 2024 presidential election draws near, Donald Trump has once again taken center stage. This time at Madison Square Garden, where his rally aimed at swing voters has sparked a flurry of reactions from both supporters and critics. The atmosphere was charged, with Trump delivering a performance that many observers described as a blend of political theatrics and grievance-fueled rhetoric. Political analysts suggest that this rally is not just a campaign event, but rather a strategic move to solidify his base in a critical voting bloc that appreciates his brashness but may be looking for just a bit more outrageousness. David Frum remarked on social media that the rally seemed tailored for those swing voters who like Trump but are searching for that extra dose of stupidity and obnoxiousness that has become synonymous with his public persona. In the heart of New York City, Trump's rally attracted thousands, with many attendees echoing his sentiments about the current political landscape. However, the event was not without its controversies. Trump spent a considerable amount of time targeting CNN anchor Anderson Cooper, repeatedly misgendering him, which many critics have condemned as an attempt to undermine the media. This tactic is reminiscent of Trump's past strategies, where he has often sought to delegitimize news outlets that report unfavorably about him. Meanwhile, in Pennsylvania, tech mogul Elon Musk has been vocal at pro-Trump events, inciting discussions around incendiary comments regarding Vice President Kamala Harris. Musk's remarks, which included a reference to the assassination of Harris, have raised eyebrows and calls for accountability, as many are concerned about the implications of such rhetoric in a politically charged environment. The rally also saw Speaker of the House Mike Johnson drawn into the narrative as Trump turned to him during a particularly heated moment, blurring the lines between political discourse and performance art. This blending of roles has led to further scrutiny about the Republican Party's direction under Trump's influence. And Applebaum has warned that Trump is psychologically preparing Americans for a potential assault on the electoral system, a sentiment echoed by Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, who likened these rallies to mini versions of the January 6th insurrection. As the election nears, the Republican Party is also facing legal challenges, with the Supreme Court being asked to intervene in Pennsylvania regarding mail-in ballots. The party's efforts to restrict voters' rights have drawn criticism from various quarters, including civil rights advocates who argue that such moves disproportionately affect marginalized communities. In an interesting twist, the Democratic Party is also facing internal strife as Vice President Kamala Harris distances herself from President Biden, viewing him as a liability in her campaign. This shift has raised questions about the unity of the Democratic front as they head into a pivotal election season. Additionally, the political landscape is shifting as some former Republican lawmakers are now endorsing Democratic candidates, signaling a growing trend of anti-Trump sentiment within the party. This trend is particularly evident with the endorsements for Janelle Stelson, who is running against ex-Freedom Caucus Chair Scott Perry. On the media front, The Washington Post has been experiencing a wave of cancellations from digital subscribers, alongside resignations from notable columnists, as the paper grapples with its identity during this tumultuous election period. This decline in readership raises questions about the future of traditional media in an era dominated by social media and partisan news outlets. In other news, a ballot box in Vancouver was set ablaze, potentially damaging hundreds of ballots. This act of vandalism highlights the tensions surrounding the upcoming election and the lengths to which some individuals may go to disrupt the democratic process. As we look ahead, the implications of Trump's rally and the surrounding events will undoubtedly shape the narrative as we approach Election Day. The stakes are high, and both parties are mobilizing their resources to secure a victory. With the election just around the corner, the political landscape remains as volatile as ever, leaving voters to navigate a complex web of alliances, controversies, and emerging trends that will define the future of American politics. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.